What's been going on with it, y'all? Huh? I ain't been over in these parts in a minute. Hold on, y'all. Trying to get what's a little light. Okay, then. Little light. Let's see if we can get it all the way together. All right, we got a little light here. You understand me? What's going on with it? You understand? I barely come on Streeterscorner because I ain't all the way where I want to be with you. You know what I mean? You can catch me on the Grammy though. Devontae Streeter one on the Grammy. Devontae Streeter on Facebook. Y'all see what it is. You know what I mean? We got another minute before we get started. But it just ain't much, man. This is just small interludes because, I gotta keep Streeterscorner going. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be talking on this joint as much as I can, about little small stuff, you know what I mean? The way the world working or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Try to get so I'm gonna bring my battle rap to this platform. Feel me? Pull up. You can still pull up now. I'm gonna drop it in the comments. You feel me? I'm that type of nigga. Feel me? Feel me? That's how I do shit. You feel me? Yeah, it be tripping sometimes. I be thinking it's gonna do the right thing. It do the wrong thing. Yeah, I don't get it. Here we go. Um, here we go. Tell them pull up. It's in the comments. Pull on up here. You understand me? I don't mind. You understand? That's how we do this. Uh, I do shit like this. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Pull up. You feel me? We can talk about anything. That's how I'm feeling. You feel me? If not, that's all right. You feel me? That is all right. Cause I'm still gonna talk my crap. I'm trying to look for something, man. I don't know why it ain't up here. But that's where it's at. Let me go on, put my other sticker back up here. Um, I was looking for something before I get to it. I basically ain't want to talk about nothing, man. Just watching the way the world working. I don't think I did no cards on this joint live anyway off the Tubi. So it's been a great year, man, for the tube. It's been a great year for battle rap in its own right, man. It's been all right, man. I've been really appreciating what Smidak, Beasley, and everybody else that's been contributing, man. It's been a wonderful ride. Understand me? I really want to see these uh these rookie versus vets type of situation. New era versus smack era. We got two more cards, December the 4th, December the 18th. I am really looking forward to see what y'all gonna do, man. I actually like what Sue Surf said, Sue Surf versus Fonz. What was that? DNA versus Real Sick. Uh, ours just lost to Loso. God damn, Loso. Did your thing, huh? So we're gonna put Goods versus Easy the block captain. Even though Easy not really new, man. But what y'all gonna do? Erase what he did because he took a hiatus? I ain't really feeling that. But to make this card a worthwhile event, that Easy and Goods would be the main event, and then you know what I mean. Maybe uh let Chess go against somebody. Uh, he already faced one of them new niggas already this year. You know what I'm saying? God damn. I really want to see Holmesy battle somebody though. Where the fuck is Holmesy at? And why they got traffic 4 card out, right? I'm gonna do the traffic 4 card probably tomorrow because I was supposed to did it today. Didn't find it. Didn't really look and search into it because I had other things on my mind other than battle rap. I was gonna talk about this everything because I ain't been on Streeterscorner in a minute. The whole David Chappelle thing, like how everybody want to jump this bandwagon about how he just, you know what I'm saying, speaking out for this and speaking out for that. Man, he doing him. He's speaking out for himself, and self just got him somewhere. You feel me? Uh, a lot, man. That whole thing was crazy. Kyrie got going on with the NBA. What uh Aaron Rodgers got going on with the NFL. Like this nonsense. The passing out at the little festival. Crazy, right? Even in the whole hip hop thing. I ain't even been on here to talk about the baby. That's how long it's been. About 2 months since I actually was able to drop some. I dropped some a couple weeks ago, but that was like I'm talking about just on here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a slippery slope these last 90 days, huh? You know what I mean? Been quite a shindig, a sham wow, what's going on in the world? You did? I'm like, I'm like, I'm like, I ain't frustrated or nothing. I'm just looking at it like, look at all this chaos. Everybody, I don't even know if they upset. They just, some people speaking their mind and they ain't liking it. Some people, not understanding when people were speaking their minds. I mean, I could get on here right now and just hold my whole conversation, and it's gonna get all bad because somebody didn't like what I said, or for this whole thing of speaking on a motherfucker without speaking directly to him. You know what I'm saying? Or taking it to somebody else and letting them spill the beans. Like, come on, man, what is going on? You know what I'm saying with the world? I mean, but everybody's business is hot topic, or should I say? Because if it was all business, then some of these people probably wouldn't even be talked about bad all the goddamn time. But another man's chaos is another man's treasure. That's the world we living in right now. I'm right here talking about all kind of bull crap that's been going on the TV screen. You know what I'm saying? Like even with Joe Budden saying that, what I'm saying, he was what he was, and then turn around and the situation was, I'm just shooting it out there because whatever it is, so have you. You know what I mean? I don't even think I've seen an interview where he explained it. You feel me? Just letting it marinate. I think it might have been a post somewhere. I ain't even really try to look at it because after it was retracted, it was like, well, what did you put it out in the air for? I mean, them people. Why was you playing with them people? Them people ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on. And that should have been what you said. But you didn't. You jumped in it. You tried to jump in the pool. Split splash. That's why when I reposted it, yeah, that's right. When I reposted it, I didn't say no caption on it. You know what I mean? For what? Is it true? Isn't it true? But we gonna put it out here and see what's going on with it. We gon' cause we gon' find the fuck out. Okay? The fuck? Stop playing all the goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, where was that funny? And most people is already, you know what I'm saying, in an uproar about how you saying what you say when you saying what you say about it. So, with that being said, Joe can play like that, but somebody else can't get their views on it. Like you said, where are we at, man? We fighting the wrong. It's always the wrong fight we like to fight here in America. Meanwhile, everything else is going on around us, and then when we see it, it's like, damn, we didn't see that. What was we doing? Nothing. That's what we was doing. Absolutely nothing. But you know, you could lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. Get it already. I don't think I was able to put one of the cards on a couple of the cards on here, but the last card that that was just on was the volume. Pretty much everybody I picked. Catch me on the gram if you want a full update on that though. Devontae Streeter won. You did. Um, it was all right. It was like I I said on the what was I at? I was on somebody comments. Restore order. Shout out to Sway Slam at IP. I was in their comments last night, and we was rating on what it really was. You know what I'm saying? About a 6.5. You know what I'm saying? Because when you rate 1 to 10, everybody go to 7. So let's just not 7 not being able to be picked. I'm picking between 6 and 8. And 6. 6.5 if we just, rating on the curve. But it was some surprises out there. The Chilla Jones and Kid Chaos battle was how you be like, this what I want. This damn y'all gotta do. Ooh, you like, man, I hope these motherfuckers do what they need to do. They did what they needed to do. Chaos was a little outdrawn, and he got whack bar of the week. It's kind of hard for you to win the battle if you get whack bar of the week. To me, if you had a whack bar, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes you can make it for a whack bar, but yeah. Shout out to them. That battle was good. What other battle did we check out? I think I checked out all of them except for I was in and out of the Loso and Arsenal battle because I think he was whooping on in the first round. And like leading into the second, he was whooping on him. So I kind of I was in and out. You know what I mean? But I seen a couple of the replays and didn't look nice for my boy, man. I don't think you can have two losses and then call out moot. I don't know. Was your third one before that debatable? I gotta see which one they won. I think your third one before that was debatable. You know what I'm saying? Uh, let's see. Uh, hold on. I think I got my pads. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I what I'm looking for. Give me a second. Find what I'm looking for. Oh, oh, oh. Give me a second. Give me a second. Say, give me a second to find what I'm looking for. Whoa, whoa, give me a second to find what I'm looking for. Yeah, 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 yeah. Give me a second. I have more than a second right now. Well, that's why sometimes I hate going live without having my paperwork with me. But the Kid K, I mean the DNA and the King Loso battle was yeah, it lived up to its hype. I also expected DNA to win that battle. I think, to be truthfully honest, his delivery came off the way people be wanting the delivery to come off. Like basically, you've been there for umpteen 100 years. You supposed to be who you supposed to be. What else can you tell me? And in some battle rap instances, a person can do that. You know what I mean? You can't. I mean, constantly in a battle, you can't do it. But you can reference to what's going on and put in puns and schemes, and strategize with that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with throwing a couple puns out there. As long as you got a sniper on the roof, I call that the roof. As long as you got a sniper on the roof, I mean Bishop, my bad. Bishop, sniper on the roof. As long as you got the Bishop. Feel me? Um, B Dot in the Av battle also. Pick Av. I knew B Dot wasn't coming with no bullshit though. Again, I said it on the Grammy. Javante Streeter 1 on the Grammy. And Av came with mediocre bars. And that's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. Man, listen. Man, listen. Then what was it? Who wrote them verbs? I say, who wrote them verbs? I say, who wrote them verbs? I don't know what Head Ice was saying. listen, 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 listen. Duh. I don't know. I don't know what that man was saying. You understand me? But he was saying something, and he was feeling it. Okay, but listen, I don't. Who wrote those verbs? Listen, listen. Verb one. We tried to listen to Ice for the first round, so if you want to give him the first round, you can. Uh, well, I can't even say that because the first two, yeah, the first two rounds, I can't say that. I don't know. Um, yeah, the first two rounds, I can't say that. Nah, third round, I ain't really care for it too much. It sounded like him, but listen, listen, man, listen. Um, goddamn, listen. What was that? You know what I mean? What was going on? Like, um, yeah, I wasn't feeling it. But, he let it fight another day. Shout out to all the winners, though. They did their motherfucking thing. They came in there and kicked ass. Okay. Chilla Jones was the only battle I think I picked correctly. Yeah. That was the only one I picked correctly. Everybody else, it a mighty defeat, too. Let me see that. Yeah. Yeah. 2022. I don't know if it's gonna be no more Smack Air crew. 2022. Smack Air crew. If they lose in December, yeah, yeah, man. Can you get here with them on the cards, man? That is the question. Can you get him on that? Cause shout out to Champion, shake my hand. Just saying, I don't know. Maybe sometimes you wish upon a star, but y'all need to fill that other car. Who is that's my thing. I see the Sue Surf battle. I see the DNA battle. I see the Shotgun Suge battle. Uh who I put then uh K Shine and King Loso. I mean K Shine and Lou Castro. Who is Tay Rock? I want to see. Um, Kia Chaos just Jada Nightwing. Um, I like Bangs, man. I don't know why he keep popping in my head. I wanted to say it the last time, but shout out to Bangs. I wanted to say it the last time, but I don't know y'all relationship with Bangs. Gotta see him back on the platform. I don't know how, you know what I mean? with somebody else, man. I gotta look in there. And if Taylor don't want to battle on that card, throw Mike P in there or something. Mike P been around 30,000 years now. Shout out to Mike P. Yeah, though. That's the question. Now, unless we do something like this, you swap out Fonz and let Fonz go against Tay Rock, and you put Cortez on that card with Susar. That'll be awesome. And then, like, the history so long, I mean, I'm pretty sure they got voltage bars somewhere. You feel me? Like, see, and then that be the thing, like, you don't need to do 24/7, period. 22, 24/7. And that'll sum it up. And then by then, and then the rest into something else. But you know how that go. You know how that go. Hey, just food for thought. You feel me? I tried to think again who Taylor did better. I don't know, man. I'll think about it again. I'll probably jump on Instagram and go live and figure it out. Jump on there anyway. Um, See, I end up wanting to talk about everything and end up talking about battle rap anyway, because that's where I be at with it. Pull up on the corner and you don't know where I'm liable to be at. Talking about Oreos. No, man. Oh, I was sitting back. What was I watching? Oh, I was watching the Kanye West shit. And, I mean, honestly, this just this just one person to another. It wouldn't have been need for me to do all that. I made this brand. I made this. You know what I mean? Now, what me and him talk about on the other side of that camera is something different. But what we gonna talk about is this brand. We can get into my wife a little bit. Just don't go too far. We can up and coming shoes, music. I even touched on why I don't fuck with dog, but I wouldn't have went to the extreme of saying he was the worst. The man said, "Why would you name your album what you named your album?" And when people see you and they run up on you like, "Oh my god," and they get to screaming, hey, you feel me? Like, how you gonna? That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then he turned right around and say, um, he he say, woo, 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 that was the worst thing he could have ever did. I'm like, hold on. How could that be the worst thing you ever did? You made money on it. Y'all had a good run. Maybe because I'm from the way and that's how I feel. But they had a good run, bro. They did their thing. It was up to par. Ain't nobody who was feel me. You know, and it should be all it in the world today should be equal opportunity lending. If you see a man striving to be great, you're supposed to push him to greatness. You ain't supposed to set him apart from the rest. He's supposed to be just like you. Amen. Coaching, get him together, send him on his way. Let him make his own building. Now, if you wanna, okay, the tools I give you, I need 10 years at 7.5%. You know what I mean? The small things that I did, and I ain't gonna say small, the things that I did get from Kanye, man, it was good tools. It's just, when somebody come across to you as an asshole, you can see it. You know what I mean? I mean, he probably ain't meaning to be an asshole. I ain't demanding attentions. You know what I mean? But whenever time you've looked around, get something took from you, you losing something. You know what I mean? You suing somebody suing you. Becomes a headache. Lashing out, you be thinking is your last resort. You know what I mean? Um, I'm glad at the end though. They came press conference with peace and tranquility. You know what I'm saying? You understand? You dig me? You know, maybe we'll see a track. I ain't gonna, I stressed it a little bit, but yeah. Um, let's see. Um, I was gonna touch on it. I might as well, man. I've been after I watched that, I had to give me a little bit of peace, so I watched uh Kevin Gates with shout out to $1 million worth of game. And it was refreshing to know that everybody ain't crazy. You know what I mean? Some people do think the same way. And the way the world is going, ain't nobody pulling no positive energy out of that. All right. Seeing positive emotions, positive uh, facts, positive nature, positive anything. Everybody self sufficient. You feel it's, I mean, granted, I ain't gonna lie. Uh, if you don't got self, then you can't help nobody else. But gluttony is a sin. And gluttony is where everybody's at. Capitalist is when you got a cow and you, instead of you selling the cow at $1.50, you selling the cow at $3.50. You know what I'm saying? You can sell that cow at $1.50. You got a whole cow. Yeah. I'm just using for example. A week is an easy number for everybody to understand. You got a whole cow. You can sell it at $1,000. You sell it at $2,000, or you sell it at 1,500. You know what I mean? You take that. Now you sell the cow at 1,000. You can go to the meat market. You could buy two cows for 1,500. But instead of doing that, you want to get 2,000 for it. You know what I mean? Because you got to capitalize on your game. And it go with everything. Because the world is built off relationships. So at the end of the day, it don't matter how many dollars and coins and nickels you get. It depends on how good you can, you know what I mean, maneuver through the masses and maneuver through the conversations and the contracts and the, you know what I mean, the internet. You get your point across. You get where you got to go. You get that done, right? But if I don't talk to 1,000 people, 50,000 people, 100,000 people, 1,000,000 people, then I won't see none of them dollars. You know what I mean? So, and then the word is about $1. Nothing else, no more. Should never change. Excuse my language. Uh, I don't know if I talked about the Chappelle on Streeterscorner, but I'm pretty sure I downloaded something. Pretty sure I downloaded something. Shout out to him, man. I kind of think they should leave that alone. Time will tell. Then they be balling Boosie. I seen how the that was staged, how I don't know if you want to be a young man, young lady, elder statesman, you want to be a madam, lady, whatever the name his name is or her name is. But he jumped out on them in front of his children. Now, we understand that Nas X is young, but he's a young man. Right? I don't think I seen Boosie jump out on him and his dad, or him and his niece, nephew, none of that. I think taking it too far is what that is, like, with his kids. Now, I see if he'd have been with his entourage, he out there with the fellas, they drinking and smoking, and you feel me? All right, I'm pulling up on dog. Yeah, man? What was all that about? Now we could discuss it like, man, you don't do that in front of the babies. What message is you sending to the kid? Fuck him. What is the message you sending to the child? That's a prime example of what the thing was. It ain't about what he got going on. You present like you'll tell a heterosexual man to present himself like a gentleman. Aren't you supposed to do the same thing? Screaming and being hostile ain't gonna never get nothing done. What has it got done? I really want to know. Cause more and 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 more. We just keep pouring on it. Feel me? Like I said, now they like if the man would have been out there chilling with the fellas, going, he got an event going on. You done did your extra spy, Bill Cosby, I spy shit, right? Um, and you pull up, he out there with the fellas, they drinking, they got girls that, yeah, nigga, we doing taking the baby to Walmart or wherever he was going. You know what I mean? Taking the baby where the baby going. Baby ain't got nothing to do with grown people affairs. You know what I'm saying? Because if you was out on the block wherever you might reside, and he pulled up to you and your aunties and your nieces and your people was out there, he just disrespected you like that, you would be highly upset. I'm saying you'd be highly upset. Could it have been staged? Maybe. That's what that was. I think I touched on it. I was gonna touch on the comments Jay Z had on the thing a little bit, but oh no, I don't think we'll leave that alone. Did a good enough job for me. Um, something else I wanted to talk about. Um, was I gonna talk? Should I talk more on the Um, let's see, y'all. What else we need here? Uh, let's see. I think I'm gonna talk about it. I seen it was who was it? Yeah, that's what it was. I seen Might have been a couple of days ago. It was Yoshi G say something about how people be tripping about the whole battle rap. How she can't say nothing, she can't say something. I mean, you know what I mean? People always gonna do that. People gonna tell you to shut the fuck up. Excuse my language. People gonna trip, disrespect you, talk crazy. Sometimes you gonna wanna haul off on the motherfucker. Excuse my language. Fuck, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta hold your ground. You gotta muster up enough to say, well, I'm gonna make some more comments. I'm gonna put some more in there. We gonna mix it around and we gonna make it pop. You know what I mean? Now, some people might say, no, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't this. You shouldn't that. Everybody's character, the way they move their words around is different. With that being said, the smoke is gone. I'm gone.